everyone, myself Anugrahaa, Assistant Professor from the Department of Psychology from SFR College, Sivahasi. Today I am here to discuss about the topic called prosocial behavior from social psychology. So before getting into the topic, I think it's highly necessary to differentiate between altruistic behavior and prosocial behavior. The word altruism is actually derived from the Latin word called alta, which actually means selflessness or unselfishness. So let us see the difference between the altruistic behavior and the prosocial behavior. In altruistic behavior, the individual tends to help the other people, but they doesn't have any personal benefits or they doesn't expect any other rewards or reciprocation. They just help the other people for the welfare of the others. Meanwhile, in prosocial behavior, the individual tend to help the other people, but they actually expect any personal benefits or other reciprocation. That is, they tend to expect any personal benefits from this. So this is a major difference between the altruistic and the prosocial behavior. The altruistic people doesn't expect any things in return or any other personal benefits. Meanwhile, in prosocial behavior, they expect the personal benefit or any other reciprocation. So next we are going to see about the causes or motivations for the prosocial behavior. There are many theories and hypotheses that describes the causes for the prosocial behavior. So first and foremost, we are going to see about the empathy altruism hypothesis. So before getting into it, I would like to explain about empathy. Empathy is all about concern for the other people's feeling, emotions and their context. And also I would like to differentiate the word empathy and sympathy. Sympathy is all about feeling pity for others. Meanwhile, empathy, we tend to feel concern for their emotions, feelings, and also in their we tend to put ourselves in their context. So when we feel empathized, we automatically help the other people. So this is empathy altruism hypothesis. What this states is that when we feel empathetic towards a person, we automatically help the other people. When we doesn't feel empathetic, we tend to calculate the cost and benefits before helping others. The cost indicates the negative consequences or the risk or the risk. The benefits indicates the positive consequences of the behavior. So when we calculate the cost and benefits, if we feel that the negative consequences is higher than the positive impact, the individual doesn't involve in the prosocial behavior. But when we feel empathetic, we automatically tend to help the other people without calculating all these things. And the next one is negative state relief model. This is said by Scaler and Cialdini. What they propose is that an individual tend to help the other people just to decrease the amount of distress they feel. For example, when a stranger or a beggar asks for money or things, certain individuals might help and certain individuals might not. If it doesn't help the people who asked for help, what we think is that we might feel low about ourselves or put ourselves down, and we may anticipate the negative consequences what if we doesn't help for the people what they might go through. So in order to decrease the amount of distress we feel, we might involve in the prosocial behavior. So this is about the negative state relief model. And the next one is empathetic joy hypothesis. What this states is that when we help the other people's emotions or positive feelings or positive emotions automatically makes us feel happy or joyful. For example, if we help our close ones or if we provide a gift to them, they automatically smile and feel happy. So on seeing them, we automatically feel happy and the day entirely is full of positive emotions. So in order to feel ourselves positively, we tend to help the other people. So this is all about the empathetic joy hypothesis. And there is also a study done. This states is that the study is done in different countries when the participants involved in the altruistic prosocial behavior, that is when they provide help to different people and they provide money to charity, and after the research they tend to compare their emotional well-being, and at the end of the research the participant states that after helping others their positive emotions or their well-being is also increased. That is, there is a positive correlation between the prosocial behavior and the emotional well-being. So automatically, in order to improve their well-being or positive emotions, people involve in the prosocial behavior. And the next one is competitive altruism. The competitive altruism, here the individual tend to help the other people in order to feel the authority or the power. In order to show their power, people tend to help other people. For example, if an individual if the individual donate money or any other things in temple or school setup or in educational setup, the particular institution or the temple consists of their name. So when the individual go there, they feel powerful or authoritative of that particular position. So this is all about the competitive altruism, that is the individual feel powerful or authoritative by providing help or offering help to the other people. And the next one is kin selection theory. The motto of this is that every organism or species have a motto or goal that they tend to pass their generation or pass their gene to the next generation. Every species wanted to increase their quantity of the species. So this is kin selection theory. They tend to help, for example, we tend to help our close related people than the unrelated or the strangers. That is because we wanted to improve our species or we wanted to pass our gene to the next generation. So we automatically help to our related people than the unrelated people. And in same way, when if two people are asking for help, the younger people and the older people, we automatically provide help to the younger one because they have the probability of higher reproductive life. So in order to improve the generation and increase the species, we automatically help the younger and our related people. And the next one is reciprocal altruism theory. Reciprocity is nothing but the expectations. For example, if we help an individual or a people, we automatically think or expect that they will help us in any other day or in future. So we tend to help people just by expecting them to help others in any future. So this is all about the reciprocal altruism theory. Thank you for visiting.